Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ. I just wanted to do a quick video about this new headgear that will be coming to 1.28 on community servers anyway, because at the moment it's not set to spawn in on public servers, and that is these rather pretty leaf crowns that come in 4 different versions: summer, autumn or fall, winter and spring. And this would be the summer one, wouldn't it? I guess with the flowers and the berries on it and everything like that. So there's that one, there's this one. Looks like a Roman holly hat. What would you call that? A laurel, wouldn't you? The winter one looks quite good. Well, they all look nice. A lot of care gone into these. Got the old pine cones around there. Are they snowballs, are they? White berries. What fruit has white berries? This is the autumn one. Very nice. Very cool. So let's go and have a look at the code and maybe sort of try and figure out what's going on. Now at the moment these are only available in 1.2 experimental. So in order to have a look at them, you need to fire up a experimental server on your local PC and then spawn the items in. If you want to spawn them in on your community server, what you're going to have to do is have a look at the mission files when 1.28 goes live and just do a Control F for crown. Excuse me. And you'll find them. So here we have leaf crown autumn, leaf crown spring, leaf crown summer, leaf crown winter. So what I'll do is I'll put the class names for these in the description below this video. I can't put the whole things because in YouTube descriptions you can't have the arrow brackets. But if we look at them, and this is the same for Chernarus, Sakal and Livonia, if we look at the flags, they're just counting map at the moment. Now they're not crafted. I thought they might be a crafted item because they kind of look like something you would craft to make a laurel, but they're just normal. So, but there's no nominal and no minimum. So if you wanted to spawn some in, you could change that for 10, change the minimum to 8, and then what we would probably do, you got to think, well, where would you put them? So let's just get the hunting usage there. Let's go back to crown. We could do something like that. Let's clean this up a little bit. There we go. Let's close that up. So what we've done here is that now there's a nominal of 10 with a minimum of 8 of the leaf crown autumn. They're classed as a clothes and they'll spawn in hunting areas. So in hunting buildings or hunting shacks, hunting platforms, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm not quite sure whether they're going to use. Maybe you'd have something like, maybe you had like, if you had like a stone circle, you know, like Stonehenge, and then these things could spawn on the floor, you know, around the stone circle, because they're a bit pagan, aren't they? This sort of thing. But we'll have to see. Maybe something will change, or maybe they'll be included in one of the future updates going forward. For example, Halloween. Maybe they'll change the files for that to put them in there. But until then, I think they're quite a fun little addition, aren't they? It's always nice to see this new stuff being added to DayZ, especially when we're not quite sure what it is going to be used for. So there we go, the new leaf crowns. If somebody knows what they're here for, please let me know. And if it's something obvious, that's even better. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you have, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And of course, I'll see you again soon.